Call him up here.
On EA Sports.
Cooper, come on. Cooper.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Arizona Cardinals. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Carolina Panthers.
Lay down.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back.
Do we still have pepperonis?
I don't think so. I think I didn't want it. You can look in the fridge on the door. That's where it would be.
Oh, here they are. Is this the ones we used last time? Are they still good?
Let me see. Let me see the print. Yeah, I think there should be a date on them.
Yeah, I used my nail that one.
What say you, Mr. Referee?
Offense.
Come on, baby, we gotta do our job. We gotta do it. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now Saquon Barkley. And not the start he was hoping for there as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a real priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on second and long. Murray, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there to show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. Forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Strong coverage by Kemp.
Sid. Wait. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And on we go to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 14 carries, 60 yards.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week. It's pretty.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. He got 29 yards that time. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out right there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Murray going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Paris Campbell, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Next time series, I am a danger. I guess I should have something about my anger, but I never learned. Real things I don't return. I won't ever see every day. You're left, Diddy. This one right here. Yes, sir. I want to.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing, Bridgewater. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
3rd and long for Bridgewater. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And from down in Miami, an update. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 41, Murray on the slam, complete to Hopkins. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 19 yards to pick up there, move the chains. How about the first quarter he's putting together?
It's been a long journey so far.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up.
Some of those videos were just really quiet.
Off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200+ right now. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd and 7. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. And this is caught at the 8.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Murray now to throw. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get it out. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. Now Murray off play action. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Paris Campbell, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
It's coming together. It actually smells pretty freaking good.
I haven't had Red Baron pizza in a minute. But those are the top 2 pizzas they said for frozen pizzas on the list. Red Baron and Tombstone.
Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On second down, the Campbell. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. Open man is Anderson. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards to just give me a second here because he's just in an odd gear. He's an absolute warrior out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the final tally, as told by Next Gen Stats, he hit 21.5 miles per hour. Whoa.
11 when I first stretched my ears. And I was the only kid in my private school that had stretched ears. So I was just like, I don't want to look like everyone else, you know. So today, being treated, we have a medical specialist coming in.
I'm going to be covering this conversation very tiny. I'm looking at about 2.5 hours. Could you eat it?
Finish my partner who's never seen me without tattoos.
Yeah, I've only known him looking like this. I can't imagine him without tattoos, really.
I think I'm going to be shot. I think everyone's going to be shot. That's crazy. It goes from like that to...
I know. It's interesting because he kind of negates the glue.
Ready to go with their next drive at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Tonight you wake up and you wish you could... That whole stereotype of
2 touchdowns
tattooed
on a
people
field goal in their first 3
points.
possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They'll have a first down past the 40.
Yeah. It's your fault.
And he will score.
But then there's like the opposite special where people love it.
John Ross, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. So that right there, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking to find what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, the defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to it. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez going to kick it away.
A little bit.
Look at that skin, Nathan. Oh, you can't see it.
Can't wait to look at the skin.
Oh, look at you. You're gorgeous, Wheeler. You're gorgeous now.
I'm very nervous. I haven't seen myself without tattoos for a very, very, very long time, so there are palpitations going on. I can't wait to see what my face looks like. I feel almost naked. It's like I'm walking down the main street without clothes on. Wow, just me. Almost speechless, huh? But I think I really like my tattoos. It's like I'm looking at an alien, pretty much. Oh no, I'm getting makeup all over you.
He's so good looking, but I like him with his tattoos. I wouldn't change it.
My future plans for my body is I'm going to fill up all the spare spots of skin. I'm only 24, so I've got some time left.
Turn me into a pinup girl, so today is my revenge. I'm a little nervous. It should be. I don't really know what she's doing with my hair. I'm shaving your head. No, you're not.
I was watching this dude get it. He has like 98% of his body tattooed, and he got his skin like covered up, and he showed his girlfriend. And it was just the end of the Snapchat thing.
They need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game. This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
That's not bad.
You put it together, the front and
For
back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Catch there by DJ Moore is really starting.
I didn't find it was that bad.
He's
Barely.
one of that pack of receivers in the NFL now that looks like running backs and plays like that as well when they catch the football. Last year, nearly 1,200 yards receiving, 78 yards per game, and that ranked in the top 10 in the league. Expect those numbers to continue to grow.
First down, Bridgewater. A quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
The house is just not quite big enough to entertain as many people.
And again, it's Bridgewater. Again, he finds more. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
What do you do? What do you do? Like,
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
She gets to walk and do whatever she wants.
We'll remind you, coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
set a 200-year mortgage.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover. They're in the end zone.
I don't know.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example.
That's dope.
Another incompletion.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Vegas.
To throw is Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 5.
That's like 15 million.
Christian McCaffrey.
I don't know if you want one, but I'm grabbing a beer.
And the Panthers, they're a little bit closer. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Take a trip to 7-Eleven.
Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Sly on for the extra point.
We have fucking gloves.
The attacking good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. So that drive goes 8 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it.
Rich people.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
I would, like, if we were
Murray ready to get back under center. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's
It's like our budget would be like, at like max would be like 200,000.
Yeah.
Look at that fucking pool, bro.
Look at this. This is pure awesomeness.
This is absolutely crazy.
Fucking infinity pool.
Team, keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes. That's the lead.
Well, he's just hoping for number 4. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Murray. Caught left side, Williams. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
They're going to end up doing it now.
From the gun, Murray. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
He's out.
Murray now on first down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Yeah, they have to reach like every wall in that motherfucker.
Another try after the first down. Murray, the hook up on the right side of Hopkins. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And
I think the other show that's huge, that Magnolia down in Pico.
Yeah.
I think we only do the Waco area. Like, they don't go.
And he knocks the ball away, and it throws incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time.
I mean, but what's the Waco area? You could say Waco area is from like Waco to Austin.
Yeah, they just use that like local area.
Let's take a big shot downfield.
I don't know if they do
Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
They have to do. I would think they would do
back to the end zone. And that is caught.
But they don't go.
He reeled it in one hand.
Here, I'll go for it.
They do a lot of other stuff too, not just flipping homes. They have like decorations,
by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read.
But the girl, she like started out with nothing.
Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression.
Like she just had like a very poor family background and just built herself up. Like she was in the decorating side of it, and her husband does all the like construction part of it.
Now to have the extra point.
Yes, and but she like loved the series.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And winds up with a touchdown for Arizona.
And it's like booked, and they got a what's it called? Where it's like you stay there, a bed and breakfast too.
I think one time when we drove through Waco, you mentioned about going there one time.
Yeah, but you have to like plan for it. It's like a line. You get there early.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat. The drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Getting set to go here, Teddy Bridgewater and company marches back onto the field. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say, I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, he doesn't need to change much personally.
Didn't realize to change this whole footprint if you want to get a big island that doesn't cramp the room.
I don't like the appliances, the color of the cabinet. No, I don't like anything.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
This would have to be redone, but like you said, there is potential.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
That is true. That's not it.
I love the Mountain View.
That's awesome.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
So
from the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To the air again with Bridgewater.
And we're not going to Island for many minutes.
Now he'll escape to his right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. So we reach halftime. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
That is all the way down there.
Yeah, they have horses. Do you want horses?
I've always wanted a mini pony.
Don't give her ideas. Don't give her ideas.
St. Gonzalez will kick off for Arizona.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter.
You've got lots of space. You can change your landscape. You can pull that out of there and utilize it for whatever you want.
Wow.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I hate everything, but then we walk outside of the house, and I love it.
Off to McCaffrey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 29, Bridgewater. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. He's got a man complete. That's one heck of a 3rd down conversion. A pickup of 39.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Bridgewater, play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
We're not going to lose this place, but
a 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions.
That just screams like...
I go up to 250. Like I said, like, I think we could afford that.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. He's got the leg.
Oh my God, they're going to give the penalty? This is such a fucked game.
He might get another shot at this.
Common side effects are vaginal burn, itching, infection, discharge, UTI, genital area.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
It's a strong running. They'll hit out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down. Nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. That'll help your passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage.
What is he eating?
Certainly more travel problems. So here's the time passing into the afternoon hours. We'll see our northwestern counties conditions seeing the snow and that increase in coverage we think as we head into the evening before midnight. I think the Dallas is that if we don't see any before then, I think temperatures, if you will, as we head toward midnight tonight. And you see the pink shaded area that's going to be that freezing rain and sleet that will continue across the area as we head on toward the midday tomorrow, maybe on into the afternoon and evening in our southeastern counties. So we'll have more throughout the day.
You know that there's an emphasis on their side.
Coverage
Hey,
for our initial
we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much it's trying
Our coverage continues right now on the digital platforms. Another beautiful day with more snow and possibly ice coming this afternoon into tomorrow, as Greg mentioned. We're about to talk about power problems getting worse. That's even possible. I know a lot of you were thinking that. We know so many of you are struggling right now. There are about 12 million Texans without power or under pressure to get it back on quickly.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick goes away. On the return, Isabella. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. A handoff to Barkley on the option.
What?
2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10. In the first half,
Are you taking them to the dog park now, or do I just need to go to
they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin.
Can you get off?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
As it stands right now, Encore's reporting that 1.1 million Texans in North Texas alone do not have power. And I'm telling you, I've been on social media all day long talking to people.
One of the weirdest things that I see all the time in Vegas are the tiny baseboards. These are the thong of baseboards.
The pizza was not bad at all. I was actually really surprised.
I do like the amount of light. I'm just not fond of the window.
We can get rid of that little step down.
Yeah.
I'm with you as well. Get rid of all this bulky stuff over here. You don't need to have these or the pillars.
There's not a lot of room in here for a dining room table. It feels very
It is not good. I brought up a few tweets from people in Boston on outages, and Katie, she's kind of right, because if you do look at Encore's power outage map, you do not see outages in that area. There's really no clear explanation as to whose power is on and whose power will be off. Rob here saying he's been without power for 26 hours. 3 cities, including Round Rock, shut down with no estimation.
All right, Coop, let's go.
Low 30s right now inside of my house. Rob, we hear you. Thank you so much for sending that text message as well. Kara, I think the real frustration is that people want to know why is their power off for so long. They said it was going to be rotating at first. Why wasn't Texas prepared for this? And people are freezing in their homes, not outside.
30 degrees in your house?
Not using that word rotating.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here.
Very specific reason.
We'd be going somewhere else.
For the insight and the updates. So
Me and you.
Jenkins is firing back at her.
There's no way. How can you even function in this?
Like this?
No, we're talking about days.
Where would we go?
We have been paying close attention to County Judge Blake Jenkins' tweets this morning. He said, with Burkott and also Encore about the
Cooper, if
situation.
you want to go outside, don't run away from me.
Is asking interstate providers across the state, like Encore, shed megawatt hours. That basically means the rate bringing back energy. Fair balance between transport thing, but it also means not satisfied all your cars because they are getting up and your Jenkins tweeted this update within the hour saying, and now the mandate, kilowatt
it's fundamentally storage, what happens in a massive
from 18,500 to 17,500. So that means a lot of torque and keeps the power on for more local customers. You can send 280,000
space you need,
without power in Dallas County and send it in port 8. That number
I just think that's the great prospect. Now, the biggest thing that's going to convince you is this backyard. It's beautiful. All right. Look at this yard.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Picture summer parties and pool floaties.
I just made the unicorn. It's awesome.
Cool.
There is a lot of space back here.
And?
Wow. Oh, there's a mountain view.
Yeah. It's not the strip view I
spoke to him a couple hours ago. He said when the power grid gets
And we are so close to my sister.
Yeah, that's great. Is that a good thing? It is a good thing. Sister's very cool, family's very cool, so yes, that is a good thing. This house is a brand new listing. It's literally been on the market for 1 day. Whoa. And it's listed
How much?
$550,000. How much would it cost to do the remodel? The remodel would be pretty expensive. It would be the whole brand new kitchen, new flooring, a little bit of architectural stuff, opening it up. But I think we can get it done in 7 weeks for $170,000. That's still a lot.
I know. I don't want to lose out on another listing.
in the
This one is
country
my favorite.
is also largely deregulated, putting a lot of power in the hands of private companies. Now, will that change with our lawmakers in Austin during the current legislative session? Governor Greg Abbott did add for reform as an emergency item
With the brand new
to take up.
I sense going over the budget.
That today they increased the update to normally municipalities
If we go in at 550 and we keep our renovation at 170, that comes in at 720. So that's within your budget. And it can transform to exactly the way you want to have it.
Just like you, this one's the keeper. My forever man, I think it's going to be my forever home.
Hypothermia,
Let's go for it.
82 power-related responses, and
I would even give you enough left over to buy your uniform clothing.
Dallas City officials said hundreds of people substitute more than they barely had to
This house is
center
worth
out.
$550.
Mental health,
I still
medical
would
teams,
rather
and housing
come in
counselors
somewhere
are on
under
site.
550.
It's open to everyone right now, so
Start at like
you
530.
can go and there's no ID required. Here's how you can stay warm at home if your power
we
goes
can go
in
in
and out.
at 530 and
Close
see
your
what they
blinds,
say.
it does
Just
keep
keep in
it
mind,
close off any
it's
extra
literally been on
rooms.
the market 1 day.
You can trap some
I'll do the
in,
best I
some
can.
towels
Okay.
and cracks under the doors, windows, eat and drink to warm yourself up, and obviously layer up.
Well, as
For
I
tonight, last night, not getting better as we
all
told
the
you,
derby's
parts
not
of
going
Texas
that high, but if they want, they
even
can still make
snow
it from
tonight,
the
so
Pony House.
we'll get back
They've
on the
lost
fields
home
right
in the
now to
past,
check
and I don't
the
want them to miss out again.
Yeah, extreme cold we were dealing with this morning, so here are the winter weather worries as we go through the rest of today. Now, it's almost a certainty here that we're looking at some multi-inch snowfall across the area there. We'll talk in more detail about where we're going to see this. That freezing rain that Carolyn is going to mix in with some sleet at times. We can see some accumulations there. Maybe up to a quarter of an inch, maybe even a little bit more of that, approaching a half an inch in some areas, especially out towards south and east of the Metroplex. And the roads obviously are going to be slick on top of what we already see. Freezing temperatures, although this morning was the coldest morning that we'll see, we're still talking about some mid-upper teens through the rest of the week, right on through Friday. So the frozen pipes still going to be an issue. And unfortunately, still think we'll probably be dealing, hopefully not as many, but some power outages. That will continue to be a concern for us as well over the next couple of days. Now, as far as the accumulations, as it looks now, we're going to see the higher snowfall totals in our northeastern counties. So maybe upwards of a 5 inches plus could be approaching 7 to 8 inches. And as we come down towards the Metroplex, in and around Fort Worth and Dallas, 1 to 2 inches maybe could be falling in our northern counties, getting up toward Collin and Denton counties. Could see a little bit more than that, 2 inches plus, maybe approaching 4 or 5. So yes, this will be maybe some significant snowfall that does keep off. The snowfall does as we head farther south. We'll see some of that warmer air moving in as we head into our southern counties. That's going to lend itself to that freezing rate, the icy conditions, maybe some sleet mixed in. And that can accumulate, especially in the darker shade of purple. We could see that quarter inch or more as we get out toward Athens, Palestine, heading down that to Corsicana and down I-45. So certainly going to have some treacherous driving potentially in those areas too as the system moves in. And you see how it moves across the area, how it evolves as we get a little bit closer into this evening and overnight tonight. And I think that will be the front of it once we get into the overnight hours tonight and heading into tomorrow. So with all that said, there's the winter storm warning that officially goes into effect at 6 p.m. tonight. until 6 a.m. on Thursday. So we've already talked about the accumulations and the dangerous cold. That's going to continue, of course, as well. So temperature's not going to be moving up a whole lot. Although, again, today was the coldest morning that we will see. Shatter the record low from earlier this morning. So the clouds are starting to increase. We're starting to see some snow move in from West Texas. And as we go through the afternoon, the next couple of hours, our far western and northwestern counties will start to see that snowfall. And that's only going to increase across the rest of North Texas as that system digs down out of New Mexico across West Texas.
We might have another winning bean to meat ratio of a good chili. So go with the Coopers.
What should we do with the first?
Road trip.
Yes. I'll road trip.
How hot is the Diablo chili?
Well, you gotta stay away, man. Is this even a road?
Yeah.
So, what should we do second?
The Subaru Forester. The most adventurous Forester ever.
Get 0% for 63 months on select new 2021 models.
Across West Texas, and that's going to take itself right across North Texas overnight tonight through the day on tomorrow. So there's a time gas as we head into the afternoon hours there, which I have go over the area.
Hey, how are you? Welcome, Andrea. We got a little shit going on today. Murphy. Vogue. She's in the zone. She's about to look at me. By the way, I love this. You've been here 20 years.
Yeah, actually, working multiple jobs at sometimes I was able to pay it off.
You are a rock
10 years
star.
ago.
She is a complete rock star. And now he's just living off your...
So now he's living off of it. No, just kidding.
It looks really great. I mean, you have a really great eye for design. Well done.
Thank you.
So, good news. The house we put the offer on.
The very area we're getting started to see some of the snow this afternoon. Heading into a big Wednesday night and Thursday as well. I think our southern counties still going to get some snow along the Atlantic. That's
in fact, they counter back at
so they might have the conditions lasting a little longer, the icy conditions. That's an increase. So the high clouds, we talked about that. So that's happening, the increase in clouds out there. It feels like it's 14, so the winds have eased up. They've been out of the north, southeast, we've been really cold winds return. Once again, looking at temperatures 12 to 15, warm in Dallas. It's a little bit warmer, still well below freezing, still freezing conditions out there today. Won't get anywhere close to freezing as we head into this afternoon. The wind chills is still
We want the other house
the
to have a
actual
bigger
temperatures.
pool. It's just
But it's going to feel like it's in single digits still in many areas. That much is not going to change. It's not going to be warming up a whole lot. And these highs tonight will be in low mid-teens now. Only the upper teens, perhaps the lower 20s as we head into this afternoon. Make sure to get above freezing. I think we will maybe on Friday. We hope to play around 33, and we will see some
looking at a lot of houses, but finally they got the right one. This is the first page in their next chapter.
All right,
by going in at full asking price, it's pushing them very close to their max budget, which is not what Paul wants to be.
All right, I'll
Let's
actually take it from here, Greg. Good morning, good afternoon to you. I've been here since early this morning. Look, treacherous, hazardous, dangerous. One other adjective you want to describe it early is tonight morning and tomorrow morning. It's going to be all bad, so I'm reminding you, stay off the roadway. If you don't have an emergency situation, if you're not an essential worker, it's not the place that you want to be again tonight, 1 and 2 tomorrow morning. Here right now is not really good. One of the things I wanted to point out, I was earlier, good news, all the accidents that we've had across the Metroplex have cleared out. Of you guys haven't had any issues out there this morning as far as accidents are concerned. Anything College County, decent as well. Again, the roads, for the most part, at least have one lane opening, parking for tech side on the highways as well as one interstate. So again, all the accidents that we've had thus far have cleared out. This is I-30 over at Dog for those of you coming over from Rockland County trying to get into Dallas this morning. Take it easy. I'm seeing folks going at most of the speed limits. I need y'all to drive to the road conditions, okay? Decrease that speed out there if you actually have to head out again for those emergency reasons. Here's some tips for you. I've been telling you guys about these for quite some time, all week for sure. Drive to conditions. Some of y'all move too fast, reduce speed, increase that travel distance. Please consider sharing the road with others and drive with your headlights on day and night. Also wanted to remind those of you who use public transportation, DART still has all those rail operations suspended. They plan to bring them back online. Thursday morning, again, they're suspended until Wednesday night. Now, the buses are running on the Saturday schedule. So again, if you don't have
my eyes aren't even adjusted yet. So bright out there, I'm just seeing spots right now. Holy fuck. Yeah, I just let Cooper walk around a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, he was having fun. But he decided to go into that big ass pasture out there, you know?
Yeah.
And the first step I stepped up in, it was this deep.
Oh, shit.
So.
Yeah, and we're probably going to get like 6 more inches.
This has been a familiar sight all
We're
afternoon.
in the zone with the highest
They lost 2 and it brings up 4.
Getting a sense of the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Next play there, and this D is fired up.
Dude, my eyes are adjusted.
Last week as he sends
yeah, it hurts going out here today.
Coming back in.
Return of 4.
Like, I can't.
Some of the snow is melting, bro. Yeah, but it's still ice underneath. Like, there's like a big patch of grass where Cooper peed at. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go out there with like a plate or something and try scraping my car out a little bit because I don't even think I can move it right now of how much snow's around it.
But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up.
I don't even know.
It's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. He will find his man on the end route, complete.
You could use the
fired that one in there, it'll make connection. Nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss
it, they chose the 90.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it something.
It doesn't look like as much work. They were going to have to redo the whole inside of that other house.
Oh yeah, with like all the smoke and stuff.
Like every aspect of it.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
Bro, Highland Park, this house is about to start getting eggs or some shit.
Shit. Not egg.
People are just driving through.
Are they?
Yeah, they're driving through and like videoing that they have like lights on in their house.
Fucking what they're gonna do is somebody's gonna fucking go rip down the power line or some shit. Be like, fuck y'all. Get cold.
And have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Poor housewives of Dallas.
They all live in Highland Park. Yeah. You know it's like right off the tollway too, yeah?
Better than you.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal. On the return, Isabella.
Wait!
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the third of this third quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just
It's not. It doesn't even feel that cold out there.
As we get set for the 4th quarter.
I want to take them like on a mini walk.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
I know.
Let's go here. All right, let's get back to the basics.
Trust me, I feel it on my feet already.
High percentage throws. Find the guys that
Casey
pressure
Keller.
and make plays for you and make sure they touch it. All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A gain there of 21 yards.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On 2nd and 7. Murray fighting. Lost the football.
Coop, come on. Call him.
Able to fall on it. They recovered it. That's a big loss.
Too cold, man. Sorry.
Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Here's Andy Lee now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender. I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise at this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Chandler Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater, and he's going to go down again. Chandler Jones in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 and what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. Jordan Phillips, that's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
A gain of 16 yards.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Back to throw, Murray. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. Now Murray. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Here we go. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Gonzalez to add the PAT.
Wait, so they just got married?
He's been a busy man. 5 for 5.
So she just quit working at the strip?
To extend the lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray.
I don't know anything about the strip.
It's cool. Feel like it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
What?
Bridgewater and the Panthers now down by 10.
No, what did they say?
They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first. 1st and 10. Bridgewater. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a very nice game. A ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Here's Bridgewater. inside, and he's got more complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. They bring him second down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one.